Welcome to our channel. Have you ever found yourself caught in the cycle of setting ambitious goals only to see them slowly fade away, gathering dust on a forgotten list, or simply vanishing into thin air? You are certainly not alone in this often frustrating experience. Millions of people around the world grapple with the challenge of transforming their deepest aspirations into tangible realities. It's a universal struggle, isn't it, to truly make progress? We all yearn for progress, for achievement, for that feeling of moving closer to the life we envision. Yet, the path from desire to accomplishment often feels shrouded in mystery, littered with obstacles, and sometimes, frankly, overwhelming. But what if there was a clearer, more effective, and profoundly impactful way? What if there was a secret that could unlock your potential and help you not just set goals, but actually achieve them? Today, we are going to dive deep into a proven goal-setting methodology, a powerful secret revealed by one of the greatest personal development philosophers of all time, the legendary Jim Rohn. His timeless insights have guided countless individuals to unparalleled success, and his profound wisdom remains as relevant and impactful today as it ever was. This isn't just another generic guide to setting smart goals, though those have their place. What we are about to uncover is Jim Rohn's unique, profound secret method, a framework designed to empower you to set goals that genuinely work, propel you forward, and lead to lasting fulfillment. Get ready to discover how to build a clear, actionable roadmap to the success you've always dreamed of, a success that's not just about what you get, but about who you become. Many people approach goal setting like ordering from a menu. They list out all the things they want to have, all the places they want to go, or all the accolades they want to receive. While these desires are natural and healthy, Jim Rohn taught us that the true power, the real magic, isn't found in the goal itself. Instead, the actual value lies in the person you evolve into, the character you forge, the skills you acquire, and the mindset you cultivate during the relentless pursuit of that goal. This distinction is critical, and it's often overlooked when embarking on a journey of self-improvement and ambition. Think about it. If your primary focus is solely on the outcome, you might find yourself feeling disheartened or giving up when challenges inevitably arise. But if your focus is on the process of becoming, every obstacle becomes an opportunity for growth, every setback a lesson learned, and every small step forward a testament to your developing character. Let's illustrate this with an example. Suppose your goal is to earn a specific, significant amount of money. While the financial target is concrete, Jim Rohn would immediately encourage you to shift your perspective. Don't just fixate on the dollar figure. Instead, delve deeper and consider the essential qualities and attributes you would need to develop within yourself to genuinely attract and sustain that level of wealth. This might include cultivating discipline, honing learning abilities, mastering financial management, embracing persistence, or developing sharp negotiation tactics. When you consciously focus your energy and efforts on becoming a more skilled, more disciplined, and more resourceful individual, that financial goal, whatever it may be, naturally becomes much more attainable. It's a profound and truly transformative shift, from having to being. The person who becomes capable of achieving a significant financial goal is, by definition, a transformed individual, and that transformation is the true prize. This holistic approach to goal setting profoundly redefines success, moving beyond mere acquisition to encompass personal mastery and continuous self-evolution. Moving on, Jim Rohn introduced another fascinating concept challenging conventional wisdom: six-figure goals. His advice was strikingly bold: don't set small goals. Why? Because small goals, while seemingly achievable, inherently limit your true potential. They constrain your imagination, restrict your effort, and ultimately keep you playing in a smaller league than you're capable of dominating. If you set a goal to earn an extra $500 a month, you might achieve it. But what if you dared to earn $5,000, or even $10,000? Such a goal compels you to think on a grander scale. It forces you to innovate, to act with far greater intensity, to seek out new knowledge, and to learn exponentially more than you ever would with a modest objective. You might not hit that precise $5,000 or $10,000 mark initially, but you will undoubtedly surpass that original $500 goal by a significant margin. Ambitious, audacious goals serve as powerful catalysts. They stretch our comfort zones, they demand we acquire new skills, adopt new mindsets, and connect with new resources, all of which contribute to us becoming a much improved, more capable version of ourselves. These big goals aren't simply about the numbers. They're about the immense personal development journey they powerfully ignite. The third cornerstone of Jim Rohn's powerful method is surprisingly simple yet incredibly effective: write down your goals. This isn't merely a suggestion, it's a non-negotiable step. An unwritten goal, Rohn posited, is nothing more than a wish, a fleeting thought that lacks true substance and commitment. The act of writing down your goals possesses astonishing power. It transmutes a vague aspiration floating in your mind into a concrete, tangible commitment. When you commit your goals to paper, you accomplish crucial things. First, you clarify them in your mind, bringing precision to hazy notions. Second, you create a tangible map for your brain, making the abstract real. Third, and importantly, you signal to yourself and the universe that you are serious, no longer just daydreaming, but setting a definite intention. Write each goal clearly, specifically, with detail. Include deadlines, even if arbitrary, as they infuse goals with urgency and provide a framework for action. Break down larger goals into smaller, manageable steps. These are your mini milestones. Then, crucially, keep this goal journal or list in a prominent place where you can see it and review it every single day. This daily interaction reinforces commitment, keeps goals top of mind, and serves as a constant source of inspiration and direction. It's a ritual that transforms wishes into intentions, and intentions into actions. Finally, and equally vital in Jim Rohn's blueprint for success, is the principle of regularly review and adjust. Life is an ever-evolving, dynamic journey, constantly presenting new circumstances, challenges, and opportunities. Your goals, therefore, should not be rigid, unyielding decrees carved in stone. They, too, must adapt and evolve with you. Jim Rohn strongly advocated for dedicating regular time, whether weekly, monthly, or quarterly, to revisit and evaluate your established goals. This isn't weakness or indecision, it's wisdom and strategic thinking. This periodic review allows you to assess your progress accurately, celebrate small wins, identify any unforeseen obstacles that have emerged, and, most importantly, make necessary adjustments to your plan. Perhaps you need to pivot your strategy, acquire a new skill, or refine the goal itself to align with current circumstances or newly discovered passions. This flexibility is key to staying on track, maintaining momentum, and sustaining motivation over the long haul. Without this continuous feedback loop, you risk chasing outdated objectives or feeling stuck when your initial path becomes blocked. The ability to review, learn, and adapt is the hallmark of truly effective goal setters and a cornerstone of enduring success. It's about being nimble, responsive, and intelligently persistent on your journey. So, to recap Jim Rohn's profound wisdom for setting goals that work, embed 4 core principles into your approach. First, focus intensely on the person you must become to achieve objectives, understanding that personal transformation is the ultimate reward. Second, dare to set expansive 6-figure goals that challenge you to think bigger, act bolder, and grow beyond current limitations. Third, always write down your goals clearly and specifically, transforming abstract wishes into concrete commitments and actionable blueprints. And fourth, regularly review and adjust your goals and plans, embracing flexibility and adaptability as essential components of long-term success. By embracing these powerful insights from Jim Rohn, you're not just setting goals, you're embarking on a journey of profound self-mastery and intentional achievement. Start applying these timeless secrets today and witness the remarkable transformation in your ability to turn dreams into reality, one purposeful step at a time. Jim Rohn demonstrated that with the right mindset and methodology, any goal is within your reach. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Okay, so we've touched upon Jim Rohn's profound insights on goal setting, and how his methods diverge from conventional wisdom. We discussed the power of focusing on who you become, the audacity of setting 6-figure goals, the tangible commitment of writing them down, and the adaptive wisdom of regularly reviewing and adjusting. Now, let's unpack these principles, exploring the nuances that truly make Jim Rohn's secret method a transformative blueprint for success. This isn't just about ticking boxes, it's about fundamentally reshaping your approach to life, ambition, and personal growth, building a robust framework for lasting achievement. First, let's revisit that incredibly potent idea, focusing on the person you must become to achieve your goals. This concept is often overlooked, as society celebrates outcomes rather than the journey. Jim Rohn reminded us, true value isn't in what you get, but in what you become in the pursuit. If your goal is significant income, the money is a measure. The real prize is the qualities you cultivate. You'll need extraordinary work ethic, unwavering discipline, financial acumen, powerful communication skills, and profound resilience. You don't just get $1 million, you grow into the person capable of creating and sustaining such wealth. This internal transformation is where the magic truly happens. When you embody discipline, resilience, and wisdom, these qualities elevate every aspect of your life, making you a better leader, friend, and citizen. The financial goal might be met, but the person you become is the enduring legacy. This focus encourages holistic self-improvement, urging you to confront the inner work required for true and lasting success. It's about building character as much as a career, fostering an identity aligned with your highest aspirations. Next, Jim Rohn championed six-figure goals, or genuinely ambitious objectives. Many fear failure, opting for small, easily achievable targets, but Jim Rohn argued modest goals severely limit potential. A small goal demands minimal effort, offering limited personal growth. Conversely, aiming for something audacious, seemingly out of reach, awakens a dormant part of you. It forces new thinking, innovation, skill acquisition, and pushes you outside your comfort zone. Imagine two individuals. One saves $100 monthly. The other targets complete financial independence in 5 years. The first might cut a few coffees. The second demands profound re-evaluation of spending, income, investment, and career choices. This challenging path inevitably leads to significant personal development. Even if the six-figure goal isn't met precisely, the growth spurred by its pursuit will position you far beyond a smaller ambition. It's not merely about the number, but the massive action and transformative thinking bold ambition compels. These grand visions reshape your perception of what's possible, unlocking dormant capabilities, and inviting you to play a bigger game, demanding a higher version of yourself. Then, the simple yet profoundly powerful act of writing down your goals. In our digital age, it might seem archaic, but physically putting pen to paper has unique neurological and psychological impact. A goal only in your head is fleeting. Committed to writing, it gains substance, transitioning from abstract desire to concrete commitment. This act clarifies intentions, forcing precise articulation of what you want and why. It's a declaration, a silent pledge. Writing engages different brain parts, imprinting the goal more deeply into your subconscious. It primes your mind to recognize opportunities and solutions, like installing a new operating system scanning to bring commitments to life. Jim Rohn insisted, advising a goal book or dedicated journal listing aspirations with deadlines and action steps. Crucially, he urged daily revisitation. Reading them aloud, visualizing, allowing them to permeate your consciousness. This isn't superstition. It's a powerful psychological technique for programming your mind for success. It reinforces commitment, maintains focus, and keeps dreams at the forefront, preventing them from being buried. This written declaration serves as a constant reminder of direction and purpose, a personal roadmap consulted regularly to stay on track. Finally, let's explore the dynamic practice of regularly reviewing and adjusting your goals. Jim Rohn understood life as a dynamic, ever-changing landscape. Your initial goals, though well-intentioned, often require refinement as you gain new information, face unforeseen challenges, or discover new passions. Setting a goal once and then ignoring it is like sailing without a compass. Jim Rohn advocated consistent review sessions, weekly, monthly, or quarterly, to consciously evaluate progress. Ask critical questions. Am I still passionate? Are current strategies effective? What obstacles exist, and how to overcome them? Do I need new skills? Has my vision evolved? This isn't abandoning dreams, it's strategic agility, making informed adjustments that keep you aligned with your highest purpose, even if the path changes. A deadline might need extending, a different approach tried, or a sub-goal prioritized. This flexibility prevents frustration and burnout, allowing adaptation without losing sight of your overarching vision. It's a process of continuous learning and refinement, ensuring goals remain relevant, motivating, and achievable. Embracing this iterative process transforms goal setting from a rigid exercise into a living strategy that evolves with you, empowering navigation of life's complexities with greater clarity and effectiveness. It's being responsive to reality while remaining anchored to your aspirations, truly a secret to sustained momentum. Remember, the ultimate goal is not just to set goals, but to become the kind of person who achieves them consistently and effectively. Jim Rohn's wisdom offers a complete framework, not just a set of instructions, but a profound philosophy for living a life of intentional progress and personal development. By internalizing these principles, focusing on who you become, daring to set ambitious goals, writing them down as concrete commitments, and flexibly reviewing your path, you're not just aiming for success, you're actively building the very foundation upon which a truly successful life is constructed. This isn't a quick fix, but a lifelong practice of growth, adaptation, and unwavering dedication to your potential. So, take these timeless insights, apply them diligently, and observe how your world transforms. Begin today by identifying one significant goal and consciously thinking about the person you need to become to achieve it. Write it down, commit, and schedule your first review. It's time to move beyond wishes and into truly effective goal setting. Your future self will thank you for mastering Jim Rohn's secret method. Welcome back, everyone. We are diving deep into Jim Rohn's transformative approach to goal setting, moving beyond fleeting desires into strategies that don't just promise results, but actually deliver them. Jim Rohn taught us that setting goals isn't merely ticking off a checklist. It's a profound personal journey, shaping the person you are destined to become. This unique perspective makes his method incredibly potent. This is where Jim Rohn's philosophy truly distinguishes itself, offering a paradigm shift. He powerfully argued that the real value in setting any goal isn't found solely in its external attainment, but rather in the profound internal transformation of the person you are compelled to become throughout the process of pursuing it. Most individuals instinctively fixate on the desirable outcome, be it financial wealth, ideal body weight, or a dream job. However, Rohn masterfully shifts our perspective. He challenges us: what kind of individual must I be? What qualities, character, skills, and characteristics do I need to diligently cultivate and embody to achieve this grand vision? For instance, if your aim is to generate substantial income, Rohn wouldn't just encourage a narrow focus on the dollar amount. Instead, he would prompt you to contemplate attributes required: unwavering discipline, insatiable curiosity for acquiring new skills, resilience to overcome setbacks, ability to forge robust relationships, and a deep understanding of value creation. When you consciously prioritize becoming demonstrably more disciplined, knowledgeable, resilient, and valuable, achieving that financial goal almost morphs into an inevitable, natural byproduct. The goal acts as a powerful magnet, drawing out and refining the absolute best version of yourself. It transcends mere accomplishment. It's about deep personal evolution, crafting you into a stronger, more capable individual, equipped not merely for that solitary goal, but for a rich lifetime of successive achievements. This profound internal transformation is the true, invaluable prize, far more significant and enduring than any external achievement. It lays down an unshakable foundation of character and inner strength. Moving onward, Jim Rohn brilliantly introduced the powerful concept of six-figure goals, which, at its core, advocates for the bold setting of truly ambitious targets. He frequently cautioned against setting goals that are too small, too comfortably attainable, precisely because such modest aspirations significantly limit your boundless potential. Consider this: if your current goal is merely to earn an extra $1,000 each month, you might achieve it, and that seems like a commendable success. Yet, Rohn would argue that such a goal doesn't genuinely compel you to expand and grow beyond your present capabilities. What if, with a surge of courage and vision, you instead dared to steadfastly aim for an additional $10,000, or even a life-changing $100,000? The moment you embrace such an ambitious target, your entire approach to life and work dramatically shifts. You are compelled to think on a grander scale, to relentlessly innovate with greater fervor, to acquire entirely new strategies, and to consciously expand your network exponentially. You will almost certainly encounter unforeseen obstacles that necessitate the development of new skills and a broadened perspective. The rigorous journey towards an ambitious goal fundamentally forces you to stretch, to reach far beyond your current comfort zone. Even if you don't hit that exact ambitious number, you will, without a shadow of a doubt, achieve significantly more than if you had settled for a low, safe aim. You'll cultivate a powerful, big-thinking mindset, fostering the raw courage to undertake bigger, more impactful actions and to learn invaluable lessons from bigger challenges. This isn't about blindly setting unrealistic goals. It's about understanding that truly bigger targets intrinsically demand a significantly bigger, more evolved version of you. They relentlessly push you out of your comfort zone and catapult you into a vibrant realm of accelerated personal and professional development. This remarkable expansion of your innate capabilities is genuinely invaluable, preparing you for even grander achievements in your future endeavors. Here's a principle that appears disarmingly simple but quietly harbors immense, transformative power: the simple act of writing down your goals. Jim Rohn famously and succinctly stated that a goal not written is merely a wish. This isn't just a catchy motivational soundbite. It represents a profound, undeniable truth about human psychology, commitment, and action. When you consciously take the deliberate step to write down a goal, you unequivocally transform a fleeting thought or a vague aspiration into a concrete, undeniable commitment. The tactile, physical act of putting pen to paper engages a distinctly different, more analytical part of your brain, thereby profoundly solidifying the once abstract idea. It acts as a powerful clarifying agent, meticulously articulating what you genuinely desire and adept helping to eliminate any lingering ambiguity or vagueness. A meticulously written goal serves as a tangible, irrefutable contract with yourself, an ever-present, visible reminder of your deepest intentions. More than that, it functions as an intricate blueprint for your powerful subconscious mind, subtly yet effectively directing its vast energy and unwavering focus towards ingeniously discovering and implementing pathways to achieve precisely what you've so clearly defined. When engaging in this vital practice, be unequivocally specific. Avoid generic statements like, "I want to be healthy." Instead, craft a precise declaration such as, "I will successfully run a 10K race by October 31st of this year, dedicating myself to exercising 4 times weekly and consistently improving my nutritional intake daily." Crucially, include definitive deadlines and even outline initial, foundational action steps. Once your goals are meticulously written, resist filing them away. Instead, ensure your written goals remain visibly accessible. Review them diligently, daily, or at least with compelling frequency. This consistent engagement powerfully reinforces your commitment, keeps aspirations vividly top of mind, and helps you remain perfectly aligned with your purpose. It's an exceptionally simple, yet profoundly effective, technique for indelibly imprinting your heartfelt desires onto the canvas of your reality. Finally, but by no means least important, Jim Rohn sagaciously taught us that effective goal setting is never a static, one-time event. Rather, it is a profoundly dynamic, living process that demands continuous, vigilant attention, the imperative to review and adjust regularly. Life, as we all experience it, is rarely a straight, predictable line. It is, more accurately, a sprawling tapestry woven with unexpected twists, sudden turns, and unforeseen detours. Consequently, your meticulously set goals need inherent flexibility and profound adaptability to gracefully accommodate these inevitable shifts and changes, all while steadfastly keeping you firmly anchored on a path towards your overarching, inspiring vision. Rohn shrewdly advised dedicating specific, allocated time, perhaps weekly, monthly, or quarterly, to conscientiously revisit and scrutinize your established goals. During this critical review session, compel yourself to ask incisive, honest questions. Am I consistently making tangible progress? What specific obstacles or unforeseen challenges have I recently encountered? Have my core priorities subtly or overtly shifted in light of new information or circumstances? Are there exciting new opportunities one should actively explore, or outdated methods I should definitively abandon? This crucial practice is not about abandoning goals at the first sign of difficulty. Rather, it is about intelligently and proactively adapting your strategic approach. You might discover a particular methodology isn't yielding desired results, indicating a thoughtful course correction is necessary. Perhaps you've acquired invaluable new knowledge or developed essential skills that now illuminate a significantly more efficient pathway. Or perhaps, external circumstances have genuinely evolved, and a slight, judicious modification to the goal itself is entirely warranted to ensure its continued relevance and attainability. This rigorous, regular evaluation process serves multiple vital functions. It keeps you robustly accountable, readily allows for timely and intelligent course correction, and crucially, ensures your goals remain perpetually relevant, deeply inspiring, and powerfully motivating. It actively prevents your cherished goals from becoming stagnant, outdated relics and instead transforms them into living, breathing, responsive guides for your ongoing, evolving journey. Ultimately, it's about maintaining a profound sense of agility and ensuring that every single one of your dedicated efforts is consistently directed towards the most effective, most impactful path for your unique and current situation. These 4 foundational principles, when seamlessly woven together with intentionality and commitment, collectively forge a remarkably powerful framework that extends far beyond mere passive aspiration. They constitute the very essence of Jim Rohn's secret method, designed to transform your most cherished dreams into a tangible, achievable, and profoundly fulfilling reality. Now, let's consider how to integrate these invaluable insights into the practical rhythm of your daily life, step by deliberate step. Jim Rohn famously taught us that setting goals isn't merely about ticking items off a list. The true value, he asserted, isn't in the goal itself, but in who you become in the pursuit of that goal. This distinction is absolutely pivotal, yet it's an aspect that countless people unfortunately overlook. Think about it for a moment. If your goal is to achieve a specific financial milestone, say earning a certain amount of money, Most people will fixate solely on that number. But Jim Rohn would immediately encourage you to shift your focus. Instead of just the dollar figure, he'd challenge you to contemplate the qualities, skills, and character traits you need to develop within yourself to reach that sum. What kind of person earns that much money? What habits do they have? What do they know? What challenges have they overcome? This shift in perspective is incredibly powerful. It means asking yourself, do I need to cultivate more discipline in my daily routine? Do I need to enhance my learning capacity and seek out new knowledge related to my field? Perhaps I need to sharpen my financial management skills, or maybe I need to develop a profound sense of persistence, refusing to give up even when obstacles inevitably arise. When you make personal transformation the core of your goal setting, the financial objective, or any other objective, becomes a natural byproduct. The universe seems to align, helping you achieve that external goal as you commit to becoming the internal person capable of it. The journey of becoming builds lasting wealth, health, and wisdom. It's about building a better you, ensuring that once you reach a goal, you're equipped to sustain that success and pursue greater aspirations. Next, Jim Rohn championed a concept he playfully called six-figure goals. Now, don't get hung up on the exact number or even on it necessarily being about money. What he truly meant was, don't set your sights too low. Many people, out of fear of failure or a lack of self-belief, gravitate towards setting small, easily achievable goals. If you aim to make an extra $100 a month, you'll probably achieve it. But what if you dared to set a goal of making an extra $1,000 or even $10,000 a month? The difference isn't just in the number, it's in the mindset it demands. A larger, more ambitious goal forces you to think differently, to act more decisively, and to learn more aggressively. It pushes you beyond your comfort zone and compels you to expand your capabilities. Consider the ripple effect of such ambitious thinking. To achieve a significantly larger income goal, you can't just keep doing what you're doing. You'll have to explore new strategies, develop new skills, perhaps connect with new people, or innovate in ways you hadn't considered before. Even if you don't hit that exact $10,000 mark, you will undoubtedly achieve far more than if you had settled for the modest $100 target. The beauty of these stretch goals is that they compel us to grow, to develop those very qualities we discussed earlier: discipline, innovation, courage, transforming us into a more resourceful and capable version of ourselves. They serve as a powerful catalyst for personal evolution, making us reach beyond our current grasp to discover new strengths. This isn't about setting unrealistic goals. It's about setting goals that are realistically challenging and force profound personal development. Third, and this is a principle that seems deceptively simple yet carries immense power, write down your goals. A goal that resides solely in your head is, as Jim Rohn would often say, merely a wish. The physical act of writing transforms an ethereal thought into a tangible commitment, solidifying your intentions and moving them from abstract desire into concrete reality. When you write something down, you engage different parts of your brain. You are literally clarifying your vision for yourself. This isn't just about memory. It's about making a pact with yourself, making it real. Writing your goals out clearly and specifically creates a mental blueprint, a detailed map for your brain to follow. Be precise. What exactly do you want to achieve? By when? What are the specific, measurable steps you'll take to get there? Include as much detail as possible. For instance, instead of "I want to get fit," write "I will run 3 miles, 4 times a week, and lift weights 2 times a week, to lose 10 pounds by September 30th. This specificity makes your goal trackable and actionable. Don't just tuck it away. Jim Rohn emphasized keeping your goal list visible, on a whiteboard, in a dedicated journal you review daily, or even as a digital reminder you interact with regularly. Seeing your goals consistently reinforces your commitment, keeps them top of mind, and subtly directs your subconscious actions towards their achievement. It's a daily ritual of affirmation and intention, creating a powerful magnet for success. Finally, and this ties all the previous points together with a sense of dynamic reality, Jim Rohn advocated for regularly reviewing and adjusting your goals. Life is a dynamic, ever-changing landscape. Your goals, therefore, should not be rigid, unyielding decrees. They need to be living documents, adaptable to the currents of your experiences. Jim Rohn suggested setting aside dedicated time, whether it's weekly, monthly, or quarterly, to revisit your goals. During this review, honestly assess your progress. What's working? What's not? What obstacles have emerged that you didn't anticipate? What new opportunities have presented themselves? This review process is a critical feedback loop. It allows you to identify areas where you might need to pivot your strategy, acquire a new skill, or perhaps even refine the goal itself to better align with new insights or change circumstances. Flexibility isn't weakness. It's intelligent goal setting. It ensures you remain on the right trajectory and maintain your motivation. Sometimes, a method isn't yielding results, prompting alternative approaches. Other times, personal growth might reveal a deeper aspiration than your initial goal, requiring recalibration. This continuous loop of action, review, and adjustment prevents stagnation and discouragement. It empowers you to navigate inevitable challenges, celebrate small victories, and constantly refine your path toward envisioned success. It's how you stay connected to your ambitions, ensuring they remain relevant and inspiring as you evolve. By embracing this dynamic approach, you transform goal setting from a one-off event into a powerful, ongoing process of self-mastery and achievement. These 4 principles, when diligently applied, don't just help you achieve your goals. They help you master the art of living a purposeful and extraordinary life.